We are back with another episode here at the Off-Pitch Podcast, and I'm lucky to have Yoanna with me, freestyler from France.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
And this podcast is about training and trying to get into the minds of freestylers to just see how they think and how they train, and maybe specific themes, tricks or different ways you can perform freestyle. So first, maybe you can start off with telling a little bit about yourself and how long you have been freestyling for.
Yeah. So I'm Yoanna and freestyling for. Oh, ça va être compliqué. Sorry.
No.
I freestyling since 6 years, and I started because I saw a YouTube video compilation of the best freestyler. So.
Okay. So, do you remember the name of that video?
Yeah, freestyle is my life, my passion.
Freestyle is my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember also in the beginning when I started freestyling, I loved to watch these kind of compilations, and also the music in the videos. That gives you that vibe.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Okay, so it's 6 years ago. So you've only been freestyling for 6 years.
Yeah.
I've been freestyling for like 15, 16 years, so quite a lot longer. But when you first started, was there any freestyler that you specifically looked up to? Somebody maybe in that video, or somebody that you felt was, an idol kind of for you?
J'ai pas compris là. Yeah, it was Gauthier Fayol from France. So I watched a lot of video of him because he did a lot of tutorial on YouTube.
Keep the mic a little closer.
Yeah, sorry. And after I look a lot Hannes. I don't know if you.
Yes, I know him
from Sweden. So that's it.
Okay, cool. So Hannes. Okay, that's why him? Do you remember why?
I love his style. I don't know why.
Really nice style. Yeah. He was here at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I saw him.
Good to see him again. He didn't compete, but always good to see people coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started with Gauthier, and you. To be honest, I don't see too much of the similar styles as him. So maybe you weren't that. But he was, like you said, he was teaching a lot of basic tricks and tutorials, and that's how you got into it.
Yeah.
And one of the tricks or things that you are known for now is your slap tricks.
Yeah, but when I start, it's not the slap because I was a lower addict, but I was injured since 2017 at my right foot, so I can't do lower right now. Yeah.
What happened? What did you say?
It's complicated to say.
Was it like an injury in the...
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows?
No. Yeah. It's I can't juggle with my right foot.
Wow.
I need to contract my foot to juggle since 2017. Yeah.
But have you heard that people like, we have a guy called Sindre in Norway, and then you have Alex Mendoza from USA.
I talk a lot with him.
Is it the same kind of thing?
Yeah. The same thing.
Wow, this is really interesting. I know that Alex had a lot of problems. He also, I think, he injected some
PRP.
Yeah.
But
it helped
doesn't
him.
work for me.
Okay, and in Norway, because Sindre talked to him, it's not allowed to do that, so you can't do it. But it seems like more people also are getting this problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that the reason why you then started to look into other aspects of freestyle?
Exactly. So I try to do some tricks what I can do. So I try slap, and it's my new lower. Yeah,
kind of. And you do quite advanced tricks as well. It's like slap, double around the world, these kind of things. So actually, these kind of problems can also turn into a positive thing as long as you turn it into something positive. Because then, even though you can't do this, instead of focusing on I can't do lowers and you love lowers, you then try to find other things that you can improve on, and now that also made you kind of who you are in freestyle, and you're now pretty known for your slap tricks. So when it comes to slap tricks, do you have any tips? Like, how did you become so good at it?
As all in the life, just do what you love. So I love do slap tricks. So c'est compliqué en anglais. Comment je peux dire ça? Bah genre en gros j'ai juste fait ce que j'aimais quoi.
We have a translator over here helping out. You can
So
say it.
I
You need to say it. We can't hear it in the mic, so you need to...
so I just focus. J'ai oublié la phrase de ouf, mais c'est pas grave du tout. I just focus what I love most. So I focus on my slap, on the style, and I work a lot with that.
Okay. So, but when you want to learn a new trick, do you focus a lot on like how you should execute it, or is it more about just doing a lot of times and then failing? Both.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay, so let me know what you think when you're trying a trick and you feel like you can't land it and you're kind of like getting frustrated. Is there anything special you do? Like, how do you think about that? Do you then move on to another trick, or do you keep on trying different techniques?
Okay. I just stay focused on this trick, and I can try 4, 5, 6 years. But if I don't réussir, if I don't land the trick, I push.
You still push. You keep on.
Yeah.
Because you know that it will happen at one time. Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about a normal training day in France back home?
Depends of the goal of the month, but before competition I train 2 or 3 hours the morning and maybe 1 or 2 hours the afternoon. So
you have 2 trainings a day?
Yeah.
And then the one in the morning, is it like...
more workouts and musculation. Workouts.
Workout, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so not only freestyle,
No.
also weightlifting.
Yeah,
and stuff
workout, a little freestyle, and afternoon just freestyle. Yeah.
Okay, but when you say workout in regards of like muscles and stuff, is that actually weights, or is it more handstand, acrobatic moves?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, but then when you for the second session, what do you train then? Do you train specific moves? Do you train for battles, like?
Je sais pas comment dire. En vrai c'est un freestyle, genre c'est jamais pareil, c'est jamais. Yeah, it depends of the day, but souvent, j'ai pas les mots. I'm sorry.
No worries.
So tired.
No worries.
Bah en gros que souvent j'y vais en mode freestyle et que je réfléchis pas trop à ce que je fais.
Okay. Yes, say that.
Tu peux me redire? I often don't plan my session, so I will go train just freestyle. And
I think that's really interesting to hear, because I also spoke to Ireland and Brinjar, and even though and also the meeting I had here presenting the app and talking about scheduling training sessions.
Okay.
It's for some people it's really important, and for some athletes from different kind of sports, they can write down and say, on Tuesday I will train this kind of tricks or these kind of movements. But with freestyle, it's a lot of freestylers, even though they train a lot, they never really plan it. It's more when they start warming up, they feel like, oh, today I feel better at these tricks or this move.
Oh, okay.
And then you kind of take it. Is that the same approach you had?
Yeah.
So you just you feel it on that day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually something I really enjoy, that because you kind of can get surprised. You think you will be good at this today, but then you're not. But then you have to find other tricks and train that. Yeah. Do you train a lot of like sets as well, like trying to put the tricks together?
Depends of the day too, but yeah. Sometimes I try to do some sets, and sometimes I try to focus on one specific trick and I push on this trick.
Okay. And what about social media? Because you're quite big on social media.
Yeah.
And myself personally, before I was training, a lot just to be a better freestyler, not necessarily to win competitions, but just to land tricks. Yeah. Now I don't train that much, but I still use a lot of time to create content, go around.
Same life.
But it is kind of a training session, as well.
Yeah.
But do you use a lot of time to create content for social media?
Yeah, I create content every day. So sometimes my session is a little short because I don't have many times, but it's my choice. So
Yeah, and you make a living out of this, right?
Yeah.
And the biggest channel are you bigger on TikTok?
Yeah,
Right.
and Instagram.
TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. And okay, so a little bit more back to training. For example, now for Super Bowl, do you then change up your trainings? Do you train different?
Yeah, a lot. I need to put some creative tricks on my freestyle, and I need to be more consistent
Yeah, consistent.
on my slap tricks, because on the stage it was so difficult for me.
Okay, so you then practice specific tricks that you want to perform on stage.
Yeah.
Do you also then battle freestyle or train battles with other freestylers?
Yeah, I train a lot with Joanne because
Yeah.
we live in the same house since 2 years, so it's cool for the motivation.
Okay, and then you guys battle each other.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, yeah, because Ireland and Brinjar, they train a lot of battles, especially before competitions.
Okay, and you train together every day?
Not every day,
Okay.
but they used to, but now because they live not together anymore, they don't train together all the time. And they also said they don't think it's smart to train too much together, even though it's beneficial. They also need their time separate. Yeah.
J'ai envie de lui demander, parce qu'hier on se posait la question, est-ce qu'il se cache des cartouches? Tu peux lui demander?
She wants to ask you if Erland and Benja hide each other some tricks, or if they share all their best tricks.
Good question. From what I understand, I'm not totally sure, but it seems like they do share a lot of the tricks. They might keep them a little bit secret, but they have this rule, like it said yesterday to many people. If that's why they sometimes want to share the trick, because if they share the one first, so if Ireland shares a trick with Brinjar, even though Brinjar learned this trick and become better, he can't do it on stage before Ireland did.
Okay.
So that's a good approach, and kind of respecting each other. Okay, so before we wrap this up, I also want to hear your goals in the future now with freestyle. Do you still want to compete? Do you want to create more content? Like what's on your mind for freestyle in the future?
My first goal is to become world champion, and after that I need to focus on my social media because it's so important for me. And I think I will create a brand too in 1 or 2 years maybe.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's it for the moment.
That's good goals. Yeah. I think, just like you said, I think creating a lot of content some people and some freestylers look at it in a negative way because they just want to, be for the community. But they also have to realize that, the way you got into freestyle was watching that compilation video, and you creating content now is also inspiring others to join and be a part of the freestyle scene. So it is actually important for us to also create content so other people can be introduced to the sport.
J'ai pas compris du tout.
Non, on disait que des fois il y avait des personnes qui voyaient la création de contenu un peu négative
Ah.
dans la communauté, alors qu'en fait c'est vrai que le fait que tu crées du contenu, ça peut inspirer beaucoup de gens et que justement
Yeah.
tu as découvert freestyle grâce à des gens qui
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to... No, not I need. I try to do content for freestyler, so my session, and viral content for the other guy. Because the viral content, comment on dit, met en avant le freestyle?
showcase.
Yeah, it showcase freestyle, and I need to keep the session for freestyler.
Yeah.
Follow me.
And it's kind of two different languages, I would
Yeah.
say, because to make people that don't understand freestyle enjoy it and understand it, you have to show it in one way, and for freestylers to enjoy it and understand it, you have to show it in a different way. And that brings me to the reason why we started the podcast and Off-Pitch. That's what you can do now with Off-Pitch. So if you're a freestyler, you can download the app and you can track and share your sessions. You can learn from others. So if you're tired of watching only viral videos of Yoanna or me or anybody else, you can go into the app and check out all the other freestylers and learn from them. And hopefully also listen to this podcast and other of the other Off-Pitch podcasts to learn more from the community. So thank you so much, Yoanna, for joining.
Thank you too.
And hope you all guys wanna watch the next episode as well. So stay tuned for another episode.